Hey, it's General Spike and I'm back for a tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build a villager spawner without the spawn egg. And I'm also going to be showing you how to make a fancy bed. A quite fancy bed. And so, first things first, I've already built this one over here. This was the villager spawner. Let's forget about this one because it's messed up. So, yeah, die. There. Alright, so let's see, we're not gonna need that. No, we need that. Not really, but yeah, let's just keep it. Alright, so what you're going to need for a villager spawner is any block you want. I'm just going to use gold because it's kind of fancy. And so I'm gonna rebuild, and then, so just make a little, thing. It doesn't have to be big or fancy. It just has to be good enough that any villager just can't escape from it. And so what you need to do is once this part is done. Oh, I'm going too far. Okay, so what you're going to need to do now that this part is built is bust that part open, put an iron door there, and then get a lever or a lever, whatever you want to call it. And so once you've got that, you're gonna need to push a villager into it. But since I'm in creative mode, I'm just gonna spawn one in. But all you really need to do is push one in. So that's what makes it spawn egg free. And so then you're gonna place them in, and then get that out of there. And then you're gonna need doors. Now you're probably thinking, General Spike, you just did the door. And yes, I did, but the whole reason the villagers spawn is because of the doors. So put all these doors in. Just gonna put a bunch of doors in here. And once I've got all the doors, right, it's kind of getting messy. It doesn't need to be picture perfect, but you want a lot of doors around it, just so you can because the thing is that the doors spawn them. That's the thing about it. So, and you might want to maybe put some torches out too, just so you can see around it. You know, yeah, you do that for everything. And so, I'm just gonna put some torches down. And we'll check on that guy a little bit later. Okay, so the next thing is, alright, I just want to tell you that doesn't always work. Last time in my old recording where it didn't, where things didn't work, where my voice didn't pick up so well, it did work, but it doesn't always work. So, in case it doesn't work for you, I'm sorry. So, and then the next thing for the fancy bed, for the fancy bed, you are going to need that skeleton out of the way. And you need that skeleton dead. And so, what you're going to need is two beds. Place them side by side. And then these, which you will put right there. And then that right there. And that right. And then that right there. Alright. And then that right there. Alright. And then, so once you got that, and then double layer that and that. Oh wait, no, you don't double layer these sides. You only double layer it back here. And then next you are going to need some fence gates. So you take the fence gates, put them right there. And then what you do is you get some sort of block you want. I'm going to use magenta wool, and then you put it up here. And that is your very own fancy bed. Here, I'm gonna light it up. And if you, yeah, I guess that's it for the fancy bed. So then you put those there, and then there's your little fancy bed, which we are going to sleep in. And it's just a nice little bed in case you're like doing really good on survival and there's nothing for you to do. You can you can take your bed down and turn it into something like this. If you guys have an idea for another kind of tutorial thing I should do, just tell me in the comments below. And yeah, bye!